like to briefly discuss or make comments on our plans for realignment of County Road 302 at FM 1774. I represent the mayor and city council, and I get to be the spokesperson for Todd Mission. We are proposing to straighten 302 to assist with traffic during heavy traffic moments during October, November, primarily. Texas Renaissance Festival, reduce traffic accidents at the intersection, improve the safety for traffic control officers as they can try to control and direct traffic at that intersection, improve access to the road for the residents along trailers and trucks, and to help the citizens of that area whenever they enter 1774. The realignment is 850 linear feet of new road construction, the standards and specifications of Grimes County. It's consistent with the existing portion of County Road 302. The City of Top Mission will coordinate all property with all property owners, utilities affected by the alignment and pay for construction costs incurred by these entities. The City of Top Mission will pay for the entire construction costs for the realignment work. We will also maintain maintenance for 1 year after construction is completed. At the completion of the 1 year maintenance period that the city will take, the city intends to ask the county to inspect the road for acceptance and maintenance, and we'd like the county to then take maintenance of the road. The realignment will reduce the county's road maintenance by 120 feet. When we take the curve out, it gets a little shorter, so hopefully that's a little less work. The city would like to be on the next Commissioner's Court agenda in order to formally discuss the potential interlocal agreement regarding the maintenance of the realignment of County Road 302 and any other requirements the court may impose on the city for that construction project.
Mr. Foster, are you going to get with Todd Mission to start working up in your local so we have the guidelines in place before we put it on the agenda?
My expectation, Judge, is that this is going to be very similar to the interlocals that already exist with the other community or the other incorporated towns and cities for which the county provides maintenance of the roads. As I understand, the road right now is along, 302 is along the corporate boundaries of Todd Mission. So there's a belief that it is a county road or in the county at this point. When it's realigned, it's going to be solely within the city of Todd Mission, and as Mr. Albert indicated, that they're going to be responsible for the engineering, the specifications, the construction, and then maintenance. And I think realistically, we're just looking at the same circumstance that the other communities have faced of asking the county to maintain. Now, if it's constructed properly and we don't have issues as we've seen otherwise, maintenance will be minimal. So I think it'll be very similar to the interlocals that we already have.
So it wouldn't specifically name this road, it would just be an interlocal on the roads?
I don't know if there are any other roads within Todd Mission that the county would be expected to maintain. If not, I mean, if it needs to be specifically for 302, we can make that reference, but it's my understanding that it's going to be very similar to the ones that already exist.
Then if y'all have any questions so that we can give the guidelines to Mr. Ford, so maybe we can have this interlocal in place and take action at the next meeting rather than just discuss it.
I'd like to know from Mr. Cochran how he thinks it's going to, I know John C. said it would be minimal on the expenses. How does it affect your budget? That's what I'm going to get at.
Well, if it is properly constructed and everything, it really should not affect the budget for years to come. I mean, we should get, good 5 to 10 years with really minimal maintenance. The one thing that we have discussed a little bit is the striping. They're going to stripe it in accordance with I think with thermoplastic, if I remember right. And that's something that we really do not maintain, striping and buttons. Whether we go out there with a parking lot striper to do it or something like that. But other than that, it should be very minimal maintenance for.
We have all the right-of-ways and everything where you're going to reconstruct. All the right-of-ways have been done.
We're working on that right now.
Okay. I know that's one of our biggest problems is that getting water off our roads or away from our roads and stuff. And I know that you're very capable, and so are you folks. I'm just knowing it out loud for you too.
We're getting 75 feet of right-of-way, best I remember, and it was
Land at the property that the road realigns on is owned by these two entities. The Texas Renaissance Festival is one of them, and Store Owners the other. So we're working out all those arrangements to make that
I heard you're straightening out that elbow at the end. I don't know who I am. I'm commissioner. I was commissioner about 2001 when we proposed that. And at that time, we had engineering drawings drawn up. They exist, and it was an improvement we needed to do. But at that time, George wanted us to pay for it. Now, we've come 10 years later, and we've reached a point where we're going to have to improve it. I drive that road every day, and it's going to be safety, very, very positive improvement. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Glass.